Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our session for today. So, for today, I'm going to discuss to you um, another example a of qualitative research in agribusiness. No, this is entitled "Predicting the Adoption of Organic Farming Technology in Davao City." So this was presented actually during a national conference in NCAF, and I happen to be one of the evaluators. So I would wanted to show you an example of a national presentation, no, of a qualitative research. So if you remember last time, I've shown you or we have discussed about the research ethics. So it's also a very good consideration as a researcher and in everything we do in the academe, that is really very and especially important in conducting research and in protecting data generation and also in research and development. So in this example, I will show you since this is a finish and output. So the abstract in here describe the overall result of the study, no, and including the methods and the rationale or the reason behind this research. No, so let me just read to you the abstract. No, the rising demand for organic products and the low number of certified organic farmers in the Philippines necessitated the exploration and investigation of the predictors of adoption of organic farming technology. So it is presented here, the background and also the aim of this research. With a wide array of literature and study supported findings, this study analyzed the farmers' organic farming awareness, age, educational attainment, household monthly income, farming experience, and farm size with the application of binary logistic regression. So ito, yung methods dito nabanggit, no? And 125 farmers in Tubok District, Davao City, Philippines were involved as respondents of this study. Results show that the farmers' awareness of organic farming was a significant predictor of organic farming adoption, while the other variables were found not to have statistical influence. As the farmer's level of awareness increases, the likelihood of adopting organic farming technology also increases by 15%. So it's a beautifully and a really strategically presented abstract, no? Given the results, no, it's very clear and very self-explanatory. So you have to, when you do the presentation or in a publication, you have to have keywords which ranges from 3 to 6, no. So in this topic, in this title, the predicting the adoption of organic farming could have such keywords such as adoption, organic farming technology, binary logistic regression. If you're gonna focus on the methods and statistical tools, farmers innovation diffusion theory, since they use a theory on innovation diffusion. So in this introduction, of course, there would be background and presentation of the problem of or the update of the topic, no, which is organic farming. And like for example, citing the Republic Act 1006H, which is the Organic Agriculture Act in the Philippines, no, and giving discussion or updates, no, of each of its organic production. And in the end of the introduction, you can say like a final citation of an author's, like showing the innovation diffusion theory no, explaining it. So you have to have objectives after the introduction. So in this study, the main objective of the study was to determine the factors that best predict the adoption of organic farm technology among the farmers in Davao City, Philippines. So that's very specific since when you say you cannot just use a particular place or data to represent all the Philippines. So you have to be very specific. Otherwise, you have to have some sort of a lot of areas or data to be gathered like all over the Philippines, mga sample sites, no, from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So in this study, it's very clear that they just wanted to know the factor that will determine or that will correlates to the adoption of the organic farming technology. So how did they do that? So these are the methods. The study employed a prediction quotient method of research. So like they have prediction and they have identified the causes, no? So prediction refers to the effect of one variable on the other, on another variable. And while causation means the change in the values of the dependent variable due to a unit change in the independent variable. No? So we have known for so long what are dependent variable and independent. So when we say dependent, those that are changing, the data that are changing or the measures that are changing in relation to the independent variable or the variables or the data that are fixed, no, it's not changing anymore. So the variables that were used to predict the adoption of the organic farming were farmers' awareness level of organic farming. So yung awareness, yung age, educational attainment, farming experience, monthly household income, and farm size. So those were the enumerated na mga factors. So the instrument used to measure the awareness level was analyzed using exploratory factor analysis with a KMO measure of 0.824 indicating high correlation and Bartlett's test of sphericity value of 1.001.867 and a significance level of 0.00. The overall crunchbox alpha is 0.856. So yun yung mga specific details for its statistics, no? And a sample of 125 farmers were done and binary and logistics was employed for data analysis. So there were categorical value adopted, like 1 for will adopt and 2 for will not adopt. So they have formulated an equation for this. And then they have presented the results in discussion. No? Normally for like for table 1, the distribution of farmers by the level of organic farming awareness. No? So like they are measuring it from very low to high, very high, and moderate. No? So like they have measured in terms of organic farm policies at the frequency, the percentage, and in terms of organic soil management and crop protection and sustainable soil fertility management. So they have discussed that the frequency and percentage. So for instance, no, farmers dominantly have low awareness levels of organic farming policies and organic soil management and crop protection at 37% and 41%. So ito, 41% and 37%. So then there goes the explanation and with the corresponding literature review to support, no? And there comes table 2, which is just a table of the distribution of farmers by implementation of organic farming, their frequency and their percentage. So these are just simple na mga statistical analysis that you could use also in your qualitative research. No? So these are the different organic farming practices and gaano ba ka-frequent ginagamit ito and its percentage. So in this table, it shows that based sa kanilang socio-demographic profile, no, and 72% of the farmers have practiced the following, no. So there you go for the different explanation and also distribution of respondents by social demographic table. Ayan. So you can just simply enumerate the profile and then gaano ba siya ka-frequent or you get the frequency and the percentage based on the data that you have gathered from your survey or interview, and then discussion. For example, most of the farmers are within the age the bracket of 51, no, and above, which accounted to 52%, graduated from high school 31%, and been engaged in farming for 21 years, above 48%. With farm of more than 2 hectares are only 38% and have monthly household income of above 10,000 is 48.4%. So that's how important they have presented the data, and they have like made a full model for the prediction, not like for what are observed. Are they gonna not, don't want to adopt, or are they gonna adopt, and what's the overall percentage. So for instance, there were 82 which will not adopt, but in 10 that will adopt, and the 90%, yes, will not adopt, and so on. So in another table, the variables in equation are presented, and also the conclusion. No? So based on the result of the study, it is concluded that awareness is a significant predictor of organic farming adoption. So the higher the level of farmers' awareness, the more they are likely to adopt organic farming. Hence, it is highly recommended that government interventions and programs to educate the farmers on the techniques and benefits of organic farming to be conducted. So yun yung ating magandang conclusion and the references, no? So it's very important. So I guess yun lang. If you have questions or clarification regarding this presentation, you just message me in our Facebook group chat. So thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you on our next session. Thank you very much.